movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Estamos preparados que comience la función. El cuerpo ha calentado, el cerebro lo pongo en on. Comienzan las numerologías, practicando así todos los días para que así la rutina me salga real. Sacando técnicas por cualquier parte del mundo. El arte, la esencia, disciplina, mezclado todo junto.
Christian, we're getting a webcam image. I'm not sure if that means something is off or not on, or just
sin tantas
booting still.
excusas, sin tantas pausas, busco lograr el objetivo, derecha a la flecha. El malabar es lo que me inspira, que no ha caducado de hoy en día hasta la fecha. Sin más preámbulos, que comience el verso.
Maybe we should have left him in portrait mode.
Esta noche quien el primer lugar se lo va a llevar. Damas y caballeros.
3 minutes, everybody.
Still got some time to fight with it.
Chat
again, miss you.
5, 3, 1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Northside, uniciclo, laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5, 3, 1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Balanceándome en esta cuerda floja, forjando mi destino. Que no se nos olvide de dónde venimos, por si algún día queremos regresar. Recuerda, aquí forever está tu fan. Hora del show, de sacar la energía que llevo dentro, a concentrarme y usar mi cuerpo como templo, con altas y bajas a la vida, echándole sazón. Que no se nos olvide el arte, se hace con pasión. Uniciclo, laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5, 3, 1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Northside, uniciclo, laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5, 3, 1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Northside, yepa, yepa, Northside, yepa, juggling, Northside, juggling, juggling, Northside.
2 minutes, everybody.
Gina, look at the chat.
The chat?
Yeah.
Where do I find that?
It depends on what your window looks like.
Okay, so I'm on my phone, and
Richard, anybody know what the interface would look like on?
We'll get that link to you on Facebook, Gina.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
you
it.
can futz around with.
oh, hi, I see you.
Yes.
We'll figure it out.
Send you a message in chat.
One more minute, everybody.
I'm trying to see if I can chat on the actual. Oh yeah, I think I can.
And then you just gotta make sure you look at the blue part right above where you're typing, and I'll say where if it's going to everybody or me or whoever.
Word on the street is there are 32 scissors in the scissor matrix. These are just facts. It is Battle Night USA, night number 3. We are so excited to be here. We're already off to a great start, but we want to invite you to share this with your friends. This is free. This is fun. This is uplifting for any jugglers, flow artists. So you can find it in the chat or go to the Battle Night Facebook page and share the event with your friends. Let's get the word out there. Very exciting night of competition. We have, as you can see on the screen, some amazing competitors. Luca, Christian, Sun Wukong, Jeremiah, Jesse, Cesar, Ben, and Josie are all ready and waiting for their turn at Battle Night USA, and I could not be happier. What a great lineup. What great jugglers, what great people. And what we're going to do before we get started is just introduce a few of the key players here in Battle Night. To start, my name is Kevin Axtell, and I am your host for Battle Night USA. With me, as always, my co-producer and founder of Battle Night, the amazing Unicirculo Laguna, Tinoco. Hi, Tinoco.
Tinoco, bravo.
Hola, hola, buenas noches a todos. Bienvenidos a Battle Night. Welcome to the Battle Night, everybody. Muchas gracias, Kevin. Esta es la tercera noche de preliminares y estamos muy emocionados, la Flaca y yo. Por acá anda Flaca.
La Flaca. Bua, 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 bua.
El ruidito, voy a estar hoy de DJ. Soy la Flaca en la coproducción y yo voy a estar al cargo del DJ, así que les deseo el mejor de los éxitos esta noche a todos los competidores y muchas gracias a Matt Hall y el mejor de las gracias a Gina también, su primera aparición en Battle Night. Muchas gracias. Aplausos para ellos dos.
Fantastic. Also with us, the incredibly helpful, incredibly generous, and very smart and talented Mr. Richard Hartnell from Oasis. Hi, Richard.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Glad to help get this thing live. I'm grateful to see a whole lot of old friends competing in this friendly match, and yeah, looking forward to see who comes out the other end.
Excellent. All right, let's go real quick to our special guest judges. And when I say special, I mean special. First up,
I can hear you.
he's known as the Juggle Sensei, Mr. Matt Hall. Welcome back.
Hi, domo. Arigatou gozaimasu. So great to be here, dude. Every week it just gets bigger and bigger. I'm watching the participants list just blow up right now. Like, this is like better than the classes I teach on Zoom by a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like videos on. It's going to be awesome. I'm super stoked to be joined by Miss Christiane Schwarzer. Please.
Our super special, world famous circus performer, guest judge, talent, unbelievable, incredible. I can just go on and on. Hi, Gina.
Go on. Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be here. I miss juggling. I got to juggle more often, but this is a really cool night. And thank you very much for having me on and having me be a part of this awesome collection of people. So I am totally stoked.
Excellent. And Matt, I'll jump back to you with this same question. But first, Gina, what are you looking for tonight? Judges get to make up their own criteria based on their preferences, their styles, their experience. What are you looking for tonight?
I am looking for tonight just kind of be amazed, because it seems like lately, every time I've been seeing jugglers that I haven't seen before, I see at least 2 to 3 new tricks that I have never seen before. And that is always super exciting. And I'm absolutely positive I'll see the same tonight.
Fantastic. Honored again to have you here.
Thank you.
And for those who are new to Battle Night, you, the audience, are the third judge. After each competition, we launch a Zoom poll and the audience votes, and it's tallied and then shared, and that's one of the votes. So please make sure you are able to vote. It makes a big difference. You can't type it in the chat. You have to vote in the poll. With that said, we love it if you participate in the chat. That scissor was awesome. That trick was crazy. It really helps to add momentum and energy to the whole thing. So chime in the chat, but vote in the poll. Battle Night has some very generous sponsors that we are both thrilled and honored and excited to promote whenever we have a moment. So before we get started, a huge thanks to our 3 main sponsors. First up, Flow Toys. Flow Toys has generously donated 3 Vision Clubs to the grand prize, which will be in November. Yeah, let's make some noise for Flow Toys. Thank you, Tinoco.
Awesome.
And then we have Ka Ocho Malabares, who have donated 3 Prophecy Glow Clubs to the November for Ka Ocho. And finally, Cosmos Malabares has generously donated 3 of the new J2 Glow Clubs, this really cool magnet remote integration. Let's make some noise for Cosmos Malabares. Fantastic. So we are just about to get ready to get started. The preliminary rounds, the opening rounds are sponsored by Flow Toys. Flow Toys, makers of tons of great props, and specifically as it relates to Battle Night, Vision Clubs, which are just a delight. All right, here we go. I'm going to first call out the battle orders so the competitors can be ready in their appropriate order. No, that backdrop isn't working. There we go. All right. The first battle will be between Luca and Christian. Luca will go first, Christian second. The second battle is between Sun Wukong Chongo, versus Jeremiah Johnston. So Chongo goes first, Jer goes second. Third battle, Jesse Johnston versus Cesar. Jesse versus Cesar. Jesse goes first, Cesar second. And the final battle in the preliminary round is Ben, then Josie. Ben will go first, and Josie will respond. So with that, we're going to head over to Luca, our first competitor. A reminder to the competitors, we ask you to put your clubs up. We'll say clubs up, not yet, but when I say it, clubs up, that indicates you're ready. Then Tinoco will start us off with some, make some noise. And then when the music starts, that's it. When the music starts, that's your 30 seconds. Without further ado, let's get started with Battle Night USA. Night number 3. Luca, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
First round. Christian is up next. Christian, when you're ready, 3 clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Heading back to Luca. Luca, if you could start your camera again, please. Perfect. Thank you so much. There he is. All right, Luca. When you're ready, we'll get those clubs up. Perfect. Here we go. Clubs up, Luca. 1 second, 1 second. There it is. Clubs up, buddy. Clubs in the air. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Fantastic. Fantastic. All right. Check, check. Let's head back over to Mr. Clock. Christian, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
pick up on that one. All right. Headed back now for the third and final round from Luca. When you're ready, but hands up, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Get up and down.
Power move. Nice. Love that combo mid-session. Very cool. All right, headed back for the final response from Christian Clock. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
A fantastic opening round. We are going to go now to the audience vote. The audience vote, I'm going to explain to you the numbers. So you're going to vote 1 for Luca, 2 for Christian. 1 for Luca, 2 for Christian. We've launched the polls. We'll leave these polls up for about 30, 40 seconds. Make sure you vote, chime in. Tinoco, ¿cómo pareces?
Hola, hola, hola a todo el mundo. No, pues no, manches, bien emocionado con la primera batalla. Empezaron bien, empezaron con energía. Y pues bueno, ya cerrado el voto, ni siquiera dieron chance de dar la reseña. Vámonos.
He
Empezó
says that
de
he's very
fuego.
emotional, very excited to get started. He said the public has spoken and we're going to share the results. It's a clear public vote for competitor 2, Christian. Fantastic. Let's head over to, we'll start this time with Gina.
Okay. So, all right. Can we start with Luca? This is my first time.
Yes, you
judging,
can
so
you
this is
can
very cool.
present in any order.
Okay, very cool. So, Luca, it was great to see you perform. I wrote a couple of things down, how the sequences flowed really nicely, and with those awesome glow clubs in the dark, that would look even better. There was a couple of mistakes, but I really liked the elbow balance and non-spins. Those are very, very tricky. So great job. Oh, yes. And the next, Christian, I wrote that the combination is really awesome. I noticed that there was quite a bit of old school tricks and also contemporary. And I freaking loved the way you saved your mistakes, because ultimately it doesn't look like mistakes because you throw the club and then you pick it up. So it becomes a trick. So I really loved it. Super clean and beautiful combination.
Fantastic. So what is your vote? Who's your vote?
The winner is Christian.
Fantastic. Christian takes Gina's vote. And just so everyone knows, even when there's a 2 decision already made, we still go to the third judge every time for their opinion, feedback, and vote. Take a second, Sensei. That's quite all right.
Give me 1 second, dude.
Take a second, Sensei. No problem. Because it's good to hear. This is also about feedback for the jugglers. You know, getting the judges' feedback is actually extremely valuable to the competitors, and one of the ways we can at least serve them a little better. And it's always good and interesting to hear what people have to say. We'll give Sensei Matt Hall a few more seconds. A reminder that the preliminary rounds are sponsored by Flow Toys. The semifinals are sponsored by Ka Ocho, and the finals are sponsored by Cosmos Malabares. All right, looks like he needs just a few more moments.
Sorry about that. I'm here.
Quite all right.
Drink.
Life continues on. All right, Sensei, give us your thoughts.
Now I can give you my thoughts. The comments for Luca, of course. First round, little sketch. You know that, I know that, no big deal. Second round, much better. I wrote down much better. Heartbreaker on the kick, the final kick up, right? When you threw the club into the spin and then tried to kick it back up. I was like, oh, if you had that, I might have gone there. And then the forearm stroll to swing in the third round, very nice. Of course, other people commented on it. That's your bread and butter. I love it. Christian, in the first round, good pace, good musicality, some originality, some moves. I like the variations. I like the spin control. And once again, this goes to my overall judging philosophy, right? I come from a b-boy background since like 1984. I've been in battles, both dancing and juggling, mad skills up in Vancouver, that battle, I judged that, boom, boom, boom. So I'm kind of looking at this like a real battle. Did you one up the person? Were you in line with the music? Did you hit beats when it mattered? If you do that, that's bonus for sure. Round 2, the Sean McKinney pickup ×2. You thought I didn't see it, my brother. And you hit it too. If you hadn't hit it, it would have been lame, but you hit it. And that's gravy. We talked about that at the last battle. How do you pick up in a battle with style and grace? And instead of making it a -1, it becomes a +1. Sean McKinney, always going to be a +1, baby. And then last but not least, icing on the cake, third round, a little mix of both from the first and second rounds. Of course, Christian, I'm going to see you in the next round, but you better keep innovating, baby. Don't get sloppy. Don't get complacent. Good stuff.
All right, so that was a vote for Christian. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
All right, 3-0. Christian moves on to the next round. And as always, we like to talk to all the competitors. So we're just going to check in with Luca. If you could restart your video and just give us a few words, that would be lovely. Give him a few moments. Sometimes the intensity can be a lot for people. Maybe we'll get to him in a little bit. It looks like Luca's camera's off. There's nothing. Here we go. Perfect. Hi, Luca. Thank you so much for joining. Dude, that balance weave jumped me out of my seat. How was your experience tonight?
It was good. It was the first time actually participating in some of the Zoom events. I feel like I've been watching them since quarantine started and haven't actually done anything more than that. So it was great to be a part of the whole experience.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We are going to move on to the second competition. Again, that is going to be Sun Wukong versus Jer, aka Chongo, versus Jeremiah. Chongo starts, Jeremiah responds. Chongo starts, Jeremiah responds. We will head over to him now. There he is. Nice space with the floamies in the background. All right, Chongo, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Super sleek, my friend. All right, headed now to the first response in the looks so peaceful, the scenic mountains. Mr. Jeremiah. Jeremiah, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
done. Looking good. All right, back to Chongo. Chongo, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Silky smooth. Very good. Headed back now to Jeremiah for his second reply. There he is. Look at that sunset. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Fuego. I know that guy. All right. Let's go now to the third and final response from the one and only Chongo. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Love that roll. All right. And now for the final entry from Mr. Jeremiah Johnston. Let's get those clubs up. He's excited. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Wow. Great battle, both of you. I'll be launching the poll in moments. Now, remember, it is going to be vote 1 for Chongo, 2 for Jeremiah. 1 for Chongo, 2 for Jeremiah. Vote now. Tinoco, ¿qué piensas?
Uy, fuego en la pista, ahí en el bosque, en la montaña, Jeremiah haciendo los swings con los anti-spin, cambiando de plano. Me gustó mucho la manera que siempre juega Jeremiah, muy clean. Y Chango no lo conocía, mostrando un estilo de juego más corporal, buscando más el movimiento y todos los trucos modernos, pero aún le falta mucho trabajar ahí. Ahí, bueno, darle, ¿verdad?
Very, very good. All right, just a few more seconds on the poll. Tinoco says he always loves Jer's style. He's seen him a few times. And Chongo, it was the first time he saw you. He likes your modern approach to all your tricks. He thinks you could benefit from a little more movement, but he thinks you really got something there. Okay, the public. We're going to end the polling. Public votes for competitor number 2. Jeremiah takes the public vote. This time we will head first to the Juggle Sensei, Mr. Matt Hall. Oops, my bad. The Juggle Sensei, Mr. Matt Hall.
Thanks, Kevin. Chongo, Jeremiah, great battle, good stuff. Contrasting styles. Chongo hitting some beats in that first round. I like that. Like I felt some beats hit there, and that's good. The musicality is always there. And when we talk about going out into the cipher, when we talk about being in the battle, going out into the circle is like telling a story, right? You gotta have a beginning, middle, and end. For b-boys, it's up rocking, then floor rocking, power moves, and then the freeze, the final thing. I felt that with you. Jeremiah also had it though too, right? Jeremiah was definitely crisp and just there's a beginning and a middle and an end every time. Jeremiah's super crisp. I'm gonna it's tight, but I'm gonna go with Jeremiah on this one. I'm gonna go with Jeremiah.
Very good. Thank you, Juggle Sensei. We will head over now for our very special guest judge, Gina.
So, Chongo, thank you for your performance. You guys, that was so awesome. I loved seeing these two gentlemen juggle. Now, Chongo, the body rolls were really, really great. And the chest balance, those are really tricky. And I appreciated the constant movement. So when a juggler is just super stagnant, it starts becoming repetitive, but the sequences and combination and the fact that you're moving all the time back and forth, I found that it flowed really nicely. So thank you. That was great. And Jeremiah, I wrote down that the combination flowed beautifully. And I noticed that it wasn't just, I'm going to do this trick now, and then I'm going to do this trick later. It just flowed ever so perfectly. Your presentation and character stood out really well. Very innovative tricks that I haven't seen before, which is very exciting to me, as I mentioned earlier. And yeah, the choreography was beautiful. I loved it. And you are my pick.
All right, there we have it. A 3-0 vote for Mr. Jeremiah Johnston. Absolutely fantastic. Definitely a favorite of the competition. He's the North American champion, for those who didn't know. What we're going to do now, though, is head over to excellent flow artist, excellent juggler, excellent human being, Mr. Chongo. What were your thoughts? What was your experience tonight, bud?
This is tight. First time like doing like a juggling thing. I've always like done other toys, so it was definitely little, yeah. And then also going against him is like also, yeah, like very intimidating, but it was tight though. Yeah, that was cool. Definitely should totally practice more.
Awesome. Well, I have to say, ever since you started posting club videos every once in a while, it's like rare, but every once in a while you post a club video. I'm always on it, man. I love what you're doing with clubs. So I hope you keep it up. And thank you so much for coming to Battle Night.
Thank you.
Let's make some noise for Chongo. Nice. All right, we're going to head now to the next battle. The next battle is Jesse versus Cesar. Jesse begins, Cesar responds. As always, the preliminary rounds are sponsored by the wonderful people at Flow Toys. Jesse begins, Cesar responds. Let's head over to the Johnston Ranch again, spotlight video for the wonderful, always fun and entertaining Mr. Jesse Johnston. Clubs up, my friend. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Power move. That club motion flow right there. Good stuff. All right, now for the first response from Cesar. When you're ready, amigo, clavas arriba. Clavas arriba. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
right, let's head back for the second submission from the beautiful Johnston Ranch, the very beautiful Jesse Johnston. Let's have the clubs up. Clubs up, Jesse. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Power move. Very, very
Dude,
nice.
you didn't
Mr.
see like what he
Johnston.
did.
All
bro.
right, we're gonna mute everybody here. There we go. And back to Cesar, amigo. Clavas arriba. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Nice musicality. All right, headed back to the ranch for the third and final prelim submission by the very glorious Mr. Jesse Johnson. Clavas arriba, clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Power move. Fantastic. All right, and headed back for the third and final response in the prelims to our dear friend Cesar. Clubs up, clubs arriba. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Great round. Fun. Both of you. Excellent. Fantastic. We're going to launch the poll. Tinoco doesn't know what to say. We're going to launch the poll. It's going to be 1 for Jesse, 2 for Cesar. 1 for Jesse, 2 for Cesar. ¿Qué piensas, Tinoco?
¿Qué onda, Kevin? ¿Qué onda todo el mundo? ¿Qué pienso? Pues creo que la verdad la batalla en sí está muy inclinada.
Espera,
ahí.
alguien cerrado el poll. No serán el poll co-hosts. Me voy a
Okay.
hacerlo otra vez. 1 for Jesse, 2 for Cesar. 1 for Jesse, 2 for Cesar. Vota. Okay, sigue, amigo.
Sí, te digo, la batalla creo que está muy inclinada, no me corresponde a mí, pero bueno, ahí felicidades a todos y bueno, seguimos aquí con la Battle Night, tercera preliminar.
It's a great battle. Thanks for being here, everyone. And we just have a few more seconds, 5 more seconds for the vote. Looks like the vast majority have voted. Unicirculo Laguna North Side Juggling Crew represent. The audience poll has voted for competitor number 2, Cesar. Audience vote goes to Cesar. This time we head first to our special guest, global circus star, Gina. You'll mute. You're on mute.
How about that? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Awesome. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay. Jesse, thank you so much for your performance. I thought it was beautiful. I loved I am not a flow juggler. I am an old school Russian technique juggler. So this flowiness going on is so new to me. I love it. It's so beautiful. I really loved the sequences where you kind of like stack a stick here and there. The movements flow really, really nicely. And I feel like you could never run out of moves and throws and combinations. Let me see. There was just a couple of drops, but it's difficult performing outside, as we all know. Let me see. And I also loved the 3 catch behind the back. That was beautiful. I loved it. Thank you for your performance. Okay, and now, Cesar, first of all, I'd like to say your character and your smile and presentation is delightful. I can watch you for hours and hours. The combinations were beautiful, and the first 2 parts were super clean. The third one you did drop just a couple of times, but I appreciate your bravery in showing us your super cool tricks. And I wrote a couple of things here. Let me see so I don't miss out anything. Yeah, there was a couple of really good sequences that I haven't seen before where it was behind the back and you're constantly moving, and so that was really intriguing. Thank you for your performance, and you are my pick.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Yeah. Gina votes for Cesar moving forward. On to the Juggle Sensei, Mr. Matt Hall.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Jess, right off the bat, in the first round, the scissor catch on the beat. I saw you going for it. You wanted to hit it. Boom. Oh, it missed. It broke my heart. You broke my heart, Fredo. like the Godfather. I know it was you. You broke my heart. But it was awesome. It was awesome. And you know I love your style. Also, I want to say, Jess, you came out the first round, then Cesar did his thing, and then I could see you thinking rebuttal. You warmed to your rebuttal in the second round with more manipulation and flow. And that was awesome, right? A couple drops hurt, but I could see you thinking that battle mentality. I like that. I appreciate that. I always reward that. And then third round was good. Now, Cesar, showing us that sometimes less is more, right? The flow, the first round, not huge. He didn't do everything. He didn't just lay it all out there in the first round, but he gave us a little taste, and it was good. It had an opening and had a middle and the end. Other competitors, watch this guy. He's mugging. He's fronting. I love it. That's the battle mentality. I like that. Very good. Cesar, the first round was great. Second round, same thing, more mugging. Then the foot stall. Woo! Very nice. Liked it. Held it. And then the third round, I think it was the third round, with the fish and the 2 in 1 hand at the same time. And once again, I'm not the biggest flow guy in the world. I'm not the biggest manipulation guy in the world. I think we have the heir apparent to Marvin Ong here, right? He's making me like flow again. He's making me like manipulation again. Because so many people do it, but only few people do it well. Cesar, going on to the next round.
All right. There it is. Great feedback, as always. With the vote of 3-0, Cesar moves to the next round, but a great battle. I loved that. And we are going to head quickly on over to the Johnston Ranch just to say a quick hello to a great guy, great juggler, a dang good friend of mine. Unmute and talk to us a little bit, Jesse. We'll need the camera unmuted. You're getting slothy cheers in the chat. We'll see if we can get it. High tech over at the Johnston Ranch. There it is. Hey, bud, talk to us. How was your experience?
Sorry, my tech support was helping me out. It was great. I was really stoked to be able to participate tonight. I was just watching the first 2 rounds, really made me really excited for the competition. And, I'm sad I lost the first round, but you can't have 2 Johnsons in the final.
I was hoping you two would have to square off against each other secretly. Thanks again for being here.
I really appreciate seeing this flow. It's really fucking good. And thank you, all the judges. It's really nice to be part of this.
And thank you, Jesse. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I like how Jesse goes for it. He go like Matt said. He goes for the big trick. All right. The final battle in the prelims is Ben versus Josie. Ben versus Josie. Ben will begin, and Josie responds, headed over to Ben. Now, I just want to point out, Ben is filling a spot. We lost a few competitors. There's fires in Colorado, and while all our jugglers are okay, some had to evacuate. So at the last minute, Ben stepped in to help make Battle Night what it needs to be. So thank you to Ben. Ben, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Thank you, Ben. Headed now for the response from Josie Juggles. Nice. Look at that scene. Classy. All right, Josie, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Fantastic run. I'd like to echo the art on Josie's screen and just say vote. If you have not yet, please get out and vote. All right, moving on to the second entry from Mr. Benjamin Brown. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Very nice. It's all about the fun. All right, moving on to the second response from Josie. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
for the third submission from Ben. We appreciate you so much, Ben. Get those clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Third and final round. Moving to the third and final round from Josie. Clubs up and 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Hip hop's forever.
Great battle. Both of you, thank you so much. We're going to jump really quick over to Tinoco. I'm going to launch the poll. Remember, if you're a co-host, don't close the poll. We will take care of that. You're going to vote 1 for Ben, 2 for Josie, 1 for Ben, 2 for Josie. Public poll is going. Tinoco, ¿qué piensas?
Ok, creo que tal vez no me corresponde a mí, no estoy de juez, pero igual quisiera darle un comentario a Benjamín. Benjamín, si se cae, no importa, la levantas y continúas, porque si te traes esa cadena de caídas, te derriba todo el juego. Y pues por lo demás, creo que otra vez está inclinado, Kevin. Te digo, yo nada más cumplo el tiempo del poll. Vámonos. Ya ciérrenlo, chicos. Ciérrenlo.
The poll is closed. And he said he liked the battle. And he just said, Ben, you know, when you drop to try to let it roll off your shoulder, the drops can lead to frustration. It's just a classic thing we've all been through. Just a little advice for Ben. All right, this time we jump to Juggle Sensei Matt Hall. The public has a vote for competitor number 2, Josie, and we will go first to Juggle Sensei.
All right. Here we go. Ben, respect, man. Here's the thing, right? Everybody else watches, but some people are in the circle. You know what I'm saying? So respect to that already. Respect. Right? There's 60 plus people watching. You're one of the ones doing. So respect. Second part of it is the fact of the matter is that battling is harder than performing. And I'll debate this with anybody, right? Performing is I already knew the music, I got the space, I got the lighting, I practice, boom. Battling is in the moment, the pressure, and the music changes, bop, bop, bop. So that's as tough as it gets. You're doing the toughest thing, in my opinion, harder than even performing. So again, Benjamin, thank you, sir. Respect. No bullshit. I'm saying the truth, right? And back to Josie. Seen Josie a lot of times. The skill just keeps, the pockets get deeper. I love it. And by the way, did the vote sign and the clubs match in color and tone? Because it was pretty close. Like I was looking, I don't know if that was deliberate, but it just gorgeous. Just a gorgeous you know, just a gorgeous pastel kind of like milieu you've got going on there. And I haven't even started talking about the tricks. And of course the cat, that's a whole nother bonus right there for me with cats. Stop on that. But no, the switch back to manipulation on the break in the second round, fresh. The drop swap in the third round, the variety, the poise throughout all 3 rounds, it's clear. Josie's going to move on.
All right, Josie takes the sensei's vote, and we still head over to our special guest, Gina, for her thoughts and vote.
Yes. Ben, thank you so much for showing up at the last minute and saving us all. And I'd like to say again, performing outside is really, really difficult, especially when it's that dark. I really appreciate your persistence. You just pick it up and show us some more tricks. I loved you got the leg kick going on. And if you've ever watched me juggle, those are my favorite. I loved when you catch the club on the other side so that you can do the cool little spin going on. Those are very tricky because it's not the normal, natural way that you would think that you would catch the club. And so thank you for showing up. That was awesome. It was a treat watching you. Josie, so that was great. I loved at the beginning how you're like really cool on the couch. I'm just going to juggle on the couch because I can sit and juggle. And as I'm standing up, I'm just going to do like this cool leg kick underthrow. So I appreciated that. Of course, choreography. I love all the different choreography. And you have showed us multiple of different skills of balance and regular juggling and flow, and the combination was really beautiful. Thank you so much. I really appreciated watching you, and you are my pick.
Absolutely fantastic. So with a vote of 3-0, Josie progresses to the next round. Really quickly, we're going to head over to Ben, and I want to echo the Juggle Sensei's words, Ben, and just say thank you so much. You know, when someone drops out last minute, we flapping our wings trying to find somebody, and a lot of people, even people with far more experience than you, will say, no, I can't. I just couldn't. I want to, but I can't. And I admire that you said, yeah, let's do this. You stepped in the circle. Thank you so much for joining us, Ben. What was your experience?
Well, first thing I want to say is that everybody here is terrifying. But I also want to say, hey, Josie, guess what I did today? I voted.
You voted. Yay.
Let's do that too.
I did that today also.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thanks again. And let's make some noise. All right. Well, this is exciting. We have a fantastic semifinals. The first semifinal will be Jeremiah versus Christian. Jeremiah will begin, Christian will respond. And the second semifinal will be Cesar versus Josie. And in this case, Cesar begins, Josie responds. As always, the semifinals are sponsored by the wonderful people at Ka Ocho Malabares. I have a quick video to share with you now. If you would just pay some attention to the screen for our generous sponsors who make it possible to have this lovely event for free. So I'm just going to share my screen because I am tech savvy, I swear. Tinoco, I need you to stop sharing. Tinoco, quita compartiendo tu sonido, okay?
It's very now.
Okay, share screen. Screen one. A ver, here is our lovely sponsor video. Fantastic. I have a set of the Ka-Ocho glow balls. Very durable, reliable, usable, fun. And Tinoco, you have some words for us?
Si tú puedes hablar si quieres, Kevin, sobre K8 un poco, de que ayudan a la Battle Night, es uno de los patrocinadores y todo esto.
Absolutamente. He just asked if I could share a few words. Again, Ka-Ocho Malabares has been sponsoring and helping Battle Night generously since the beginning. And they have just really gone out of their way to help Battle Night. And I can't thank them enough. Again, they are the sponsors for the semifinals, which we will be beginning right now. Again, the first battle is Jeremiah versus Christian. Jeremiah begins, Christian responds. Let's head back over to the ranch. Looking sharp. Look at that lighting. Good stuff. All right, Jeremiah. Clubs up. 3. Oh, Tinoco, remember to share your sound again.
Okay.
Keep those clubs up, Jay.
The sound is ready now.
All right, Jeremiah. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Round 1 complete. Headed now back over to Christian Clark. All right, Christian, clubs are already up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Yeah.
This is how we chill from 93.2.
Nice opening round. Very good. Let's head back for the second submission by Jeremiah. Jeremiah, clubs up. Yeah, that thumbs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
This is a good battle. All right. On to second submission by Christian. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
This is how we chill from 93.2. This is how we chill from 93.2.
Great second round. Love it. Headed now. Third and final submission by Mr. Jeremiah Johnston. The throw zone. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
All right, this is going to be close. Third and final submission. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Christian Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
This is how we chill from 93 till. This is how we chill from 93.
Epic. Absolutely epic. Okay. Let's make some noise for both competitors. Rido. Got to work on my pronunciation. Rido. All right. Here's how it goes. This time, you can vote for time. This time, I'm going to mute all there. There we go. This time, you can vote tie. That includes you judges as well. On the semifinals, there can be only one tie, and then next time, no tie. And on the finals, there can actually be 2 ties. So I'm launching the polls. You're going to vote 1 for Jeremiah, 2 for Christian. 1 for Jeremiah, 2 for Christian, or tie replica. That's 1 for Jeremiah, 2 for Christian, or tie replica. ¿Qué piensas, Tinoco?
Estuvo buenísima esta semifinal, Kevin. Se sintió ya la intensidad de luego el cambio de los cuartos a la semifinal. Se sintió el calor, estuvo muy buena. La verdad vi cosas interesantes de cada uno de los dos. Yo creo que está bien, la verdad.
Nice. Tinoco says he felt the change in heat and intensity from the prelims, that both competitors dialed it up. And we are going to share the results now. Audience vote. Ooh, is a tie. Audience votes for a tie. So that's 1 vote for tie. My goodness. All right. So last time, I believe we started with Matt. This time we will head to our special guest judge, Gina. Oh, sorry, Gina, you're on mute again. I keep muting everyone to keep the room more quiet.
Okay, how's that?
Perfect.
Cool, because I've got some things to say. So I can now see how it's just going to keep on getting more difficult for us, most definitely. So Jeremiah, thank you for that performance. I loved it. The presentation is great. The back rolls, you guys, I am terrible with names. I do not know names of tricks, so bear with me and apologies. But yeah, like the back rolls were really cool. Everything flowed just effortlessly, and you have this really cool, nonchalant, cool style, yet still having really difficult tricks. So thank you. I really enjoyed it. Christian, the presentation is always great. The combination is really, really interesting, and you had a whole bunch of Gina pleasing tricks. You've got the throw the club and the pirouette, and then the balancing going on, and then the pirouette while balancing. I love that trick. Let me see, the club knocks are my faves. And yeah, the whole combination was really beautiful. And I would like to pick you.
Gina's vote is for Christian. Very good. That's 1 tie and 1 for Christian. Headed now over to the Juggle Sensei Matt Hall for a very deciding vote.
You do this to me every time, man. Last time it was the finals. Tie, and I called the winner. All right, here's how it goes, people. Jer, right off the bat, First round, back crosses in flourishes. One of the hardest tricks of the night right there. No joke. But Christian comes back and says, I see you with the 4X, 2X with the 2X's as treblas. Woo! Tie in the first round. I'm losing my mind. Second round, Jeremiah continues to aspire to what I can only say the level of skateboarder cool. He's just the coolest, right? Just everything's moving nice. Adds new flavor. The forward sebs with the freeze at the end. No joke. It was good. But then, wait a minute. Christian's got the 3-up pirouette, the first one of the night. That's no joke. A lost art, people. Don't forget your 3-up pirouette. Now, if you'd done it in singles, I would have gone there. But still, a 3-up is a 3-up, right? And the balance, the head balance to pirouette under the head balance to almost getting it. Oh, it's just so close, baby. And then Jeremiah in the third round, he's lazy, he's dreamlike, fits the music. Here comes Christian again, who caught the change in the beat. When Tinoco changed the music, Christian switched it to the 4-2-3 with flats as the active 2 drops. I saw it. I want replica.
All right. That's 2 votes for Ty, 1 vote for Christian. And in our system, that means it's a tie. It's the 2-vote decider that makes the tie, meaning there is a 1-round showdown, This time, Christian begins, Jeremiah responds. That's 30 seconds. Put it all on the floor. No tie on this one. All right, we'll start with Christian. Everything on the table. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
I'm in the streets here every day, feeling the heat without pay, trying to get some money, Lord knows it ain't funny, stuck all in the world that doesn't see me. Y'all got opinions that say, past going Sunday to Saturday. You ain't seen the struggle, it ain't nothing subtle. Got no business out here starting trouble.
Noise. I love that. Tap, triple flip. Most people tap, get to a single.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Headed over back to the ranch in a warm glow. It's Jeremiah. Jeremiah clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
I ain't gonna pay your taxes, I ain't gonna pay your fees. You pay them both as you please. Got 'em running Preliminar, like you say you're broke. Is it some crazy kind of drug?
All right, wrap it up. There it is. Boom. Okay. There it is, everybody. Tiebreaker round. This time I'm going to launch the poll. Pay attention. This time it's vote 1 for Christian, 2 for Jeremiah. Again, 1 for Christian, 2 for Jeremiah. And there's no tie. And that goes for you too, judges. No tie on this vote. We'll give you 30 seconds. Great round, both of you. Wow. That was an exciting round. Just 2 different styles, general approaches, both very experienced jugglers. They've been around, they've seen it all. Oh, keep voting. It's real close, everybody. There's still 5, 10 people that need to vote. Oh my goodness. Vota, vota, vota. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ending the polling. The audience poll by a narrow margin goes to competitor 2, Jeremiah. All right. So I get all excited with the program. Who did I start with? Did I start with you, Matt, last time? You.
No, I'm going now. I go first.
Very good. Thank you. All right. Sensei.
Gentlemen, bravo. Fantastic. Both of you, man. You know, I mean, we know each other. It's all good. But damn. And I almost like in B-boy, right? How many touches did you have? How many what would they call like drops or flails, right? Right. Christian was pretty clean. Jeremiah was clean and then had this little run of drops. Ah, man. I can just flip the coin. No. I'm gonna call it. There's a reason why he's the North American champion. Jeremiah.
Oh. 2 votes for Jer. Let's head now to special guest judge Gina.
Hey, so wow, that was really, really great. And yeah, it's definitely starting to get difficult and a little confusing, but that's okay because so now Christian was on the top of my list this whole time. And the combination and the tricks are really great. But I have to say, Jeremiah brought it. I mean, from the 3 and the spin to the balance and the knocking of the clubs and the back rolls. That was awesome. Yeah, I'm going with Jeremiah.
Very good. All right. So without much further ado, we'll say goodbye. I hope you'll stay, but just in the competition, to our good friend and supporter of Battle Night, Christian Cluck. What was your experience tonight, Christian?
I had such a good time. Can you guys hear me okay?
We can.
Okay, great. That was amazing. I really enjoyed the back and forth. I'm looking forward to doing this again sometime. And I've had such a good time watching it progress. It's been the highlight of my quarantine. So muchísimas gracias a Tanoco, Gina, Matt, Kevin, everybody who's organizing. Absolutely amazing. Increíble. La Flaca, inspiration. Gina's an inspiration. Matt's everybody's a legend here. So I just want to thank you guys so much. So I'm going to put those quotes from Gina on my website right now. So. I also want to give a shout out to Jugga Spin.
Jugga Spin.
Christian, respect.
An amazing brand brought to us by one of my former students, Krista, who's absolutely killing it in Washington, D.C. So check her out. Dope Diction on Instagram, Jugga Spin.
Check out Jugga Spin, Instagram. Thank you again, Christian. I love your club style. Beautiful. Thanks again to Christian Cluck for a great showing. All right, we're moving on to the second semifinal of the night. That's Cesar versus Josie. Cesar begins, Josie responds. Let's head over to Cesar now. And there he is, looking good. Okay, my friend, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
We've reached the point of no return. Through all our actions, you will learn. Look out all the statues and the man. We ain't playing around no more, I tell you. Don't call the cops out anymore. We don't want them knocking at our door.
That was fun. All right, moving now back to Josie for her response. Oh, she's got the RBG in the background now. Love it. All right, Josie, when you're ready, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Women and children, wake up, y'all, we need a revolution. Say we need a revolution.
Fantastic. Epic, Josie. Epic. All right. Headed now back to Cesar for his second submission. Cesar, when you're ready, clavas arriba. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Fun energy. All right, now to the second response from Josie Juggles. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Nice round. On to the third and final round from Cesar. Cesar, when you're ready, clavas arriba. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Fantastic. A few extra seconds for the spotlight. All right. Now on to the third and final response from the very talented Josie Juggles. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Nice close. Nice finish. Love that trick with the balances. Headed over to Tinoco while I explain the polling. We're about to launch the poll. You can vote tie in this round. It will be vote 1 for Cesar, 2 for Josie, 1 for Cesar, 2 for Josie. Tinoco, La Flaca.
Y 3 para la réplica, 3 for tie también.
Ya, también.
Y bueno, estuvo muy padre esta esta segunda semifinal. Estuvo muy divertida. Estaba aquí entretenido un poco con los movimientos de César, que me gusta el juego que él hace. Y también estaba aprendiendo un poco de Josie, cómo en el poco espacio que tiene, cómo lo aprovecha al máximo también.
Fantastic. He said he loved the battle. He really likes Caesar's approach to juggling in the style. And Josie, he says he learned a lot from your use of space. Oh, wait, Josie speaks Spanish. That's right. All right. So the poll is complete. We're going to share the result. The audience has voted replica tie. First vote is for a tie via the audience. So this time we head to Gina first.
The people I love it tied.
The people love the tie. Okay. Gina, what do you think?
Well, I can see why people love the tie, because I also want to keep watching you guys, and I didn't want the time to end at all. So, Cesar, utilization of the wall, very cool. So the elbow balance while juggling, what was that? That was amazing. The foot balance, and yeah, and your clubs look alive, like the way they walked on you, and it's just such a pleasure to watch you, because you look like you're having so much fun, and that is always great for your audience. So I really loved your performance. Josie, somebody said Kat is chill as F. Yes, I agree. So here I wrote a couple of things. Your way of juggling is super captivating, and it's just always constant, and you are what I call a 360 performer, and I super appreciate that, because 360, you are performing for the audience in front of you, behind you, to the sides, and we can see the progression of your tricks from every angle, which is so interesting, especially for jugglers, I think. And let me see. Yeah, I didn't want your time to end. And I also love that I haven't seen this trick before, but where you like throw this one normally and this one this way. So Matt, you are like the king of knowing the names of the tricks, and I obviously super suck at that, but you're welcome for my representation of what I'm talking about.
Oh,
I
you
hope
got it. You
guys
got it. Keep going.
understood.
Keep going.
Okay, so now I have to pick.
Yeah, where are you going with it? Because I know where I am. I need to know where you are.
I want to stay with I would have to pick Cesar.
All right.
Very good. Thank you, Gina. Gina's vote is for Cesar. Great feedback, too, by the way. All right, headed now over to the Juggle Sensei, Matt Hall. Matt, right now we have a tie and a vote for Cesar.
So that would mean that if I vote for Cesar, then he moves on. And if I vote for Replica or Josie, then it's going on. We have another tie, correct?
Correct.
All right. So here it is. Somebody's in the chat. Tough night for Sensei. Are you kidding me? I live for this shit. All right. So here we go. Cesar. So showing once again that sometimes it's just those little touches, right? You don't have to hit somebody with a sledgehammer, right? The wall, bam. But even less with the 3 clubs. Boop, boop, boop. Did you see the 3 clubs drop in the vertical when he was holding? So fresh. Sometimes it's just the little touches. Very nice. Went back to the fish manipulation combo with the 2 in 1 hand. Much longer, burly. That time sold it beautifully. Then we got to go to Josie though, right? Like Spade. Remember Spade in the last battle? Spades had like gimmicks and stuff, and the gimmick in this case was changing the background with the Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Nice, but forget all that. Monster roll on the body while rotating from shoulder to back. Boom, boom, boom. Like 3 different position changes before she actually caught it. That's one of the hardest moves of the night right there. No joke. That took a risk. Josie was taking risks. The body slide from the foot all the way down to the trap on the right hand. Crazy. The variety and the consistency. Once again, Cesar, if anything, right? Great stuff. But if we look at your bag of tricks and we look at her bag of tricks, I'm voting for Josie. So that means replica.
All right, there you have it. By vote of yes. By vote of 1 tie, 1 for Cesar and 1 for Josie, we have a clean and clear replica, which means a 1-round showdown. This time Josie begins, Cesar responds. Headed over to Josie Juggles for the tiebreaker showdown. Clubs up 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Excellent tiebreaker round by Josie. Headed now back to Caesar for his response. Caesar, when you're ready, clavas arriba. 3, 2, 1, battle night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Fantastic run by both competitors. Okay, as we head over to Tinoco, I will be launching the poll. Pay attention because this time it's Josie 1, Caesar 2. Vote Josie 1, Caesar 2. ¿Qué piensas, Tinoco?
Pienso que bueno que no estoy de juez el día de hoy. Está complicado estar ahí en esa posición, pero creo que el público está votando bien reñido. Está 49-51. Y eso que no tienen derecho, bueno, no es posible una réplica, pero bueno, creo que ahí está visible lo que está pasando. Estoy contento. Estamos ahorita con 70 personas de la comunidad de USA. Así que arriba la Battle Night USA. Ruido, ruido, ruido para la Battle Night USA League.
All right. Thank you, Tinoco. So we're going to end the poll. And the audience votes competitor 2, Caesar. The audience vote goes to Caesar by a close margin. This time we head to the Juggle Sensei first. No
All
tie
right.
this time.
I want to make sure I'm unmuted. Good. Yes.
Yep.
Cool. So yeah, one stop, one round, boom, decides it all. We forget the previous rounds. And here it is, right? Cesar, I show respect because you added a little more flavor. You pulled out some new flavor, and I'm always going to respond to that. Josie had a couple of drops, right? It was a tough break on her, right? That's how it goes sometimes. That's how it is. If she hits her stuff, I'd still be leaning that way. But Cesar, for the uniqueness, for the new flavor, for not resting on what you previously had, I'm going Cesar.
All right. Sensei votes Caesar as well. Caesar will move forward, but we will, of course, still head over to our wonderful guest judge, Gina.
Hey, so this was really tricky because Cesar's performance was very, very fluid and clean. And again, I saw tricks that I've never seen before. So that was really cool. But then I saw Josie start off with a really difficult elbow balance juggling. I was like, what? That was amazing. And then the chest juggling was really, really cool. And despite a couple of drops here and there, I'm going to go with Josie.
Very good. Thank you so much, Gina. So by a vote of 2-1, Cesar will move forward. Let's stop by and talk to Josie Juggles. What a showing tonight, Josie. Wow. So
Thank
many
you.
tricks, so much variety. I just could go on and on, but we want to hear from you. What was your experience?
Yeah, that was so much fun. I love the b-boy style element of it. Thank you, judges, for such great feedback. And the chat was really nice to see. Good job, Cesar and Ben, squaring off. Good luck in the finals. Yeah, just thanks so much. That was really fun. Gracias por invitarme otra vez.
Well, gracias a ti, Josie. Let's hear it. Make some noise.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some.
There were a lot of power moves in those routines, Josie. That was amazing. You had epic tricks. So impressed. So impressed. Wow. Okay. We are now headed into the grand finals. It's very exciting. We have Cesar versus Jeremiah. Cesar versus Jeremiah. Let's hear it for the finalists. Make some noise, Tinoco, for our grand finalists, Cesar
Rido.
and Jeremiah. Rido, rido, rido.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make.
Nice. All right. Both finalists, both Cesar and Jer, by being in the top two, receive an invite to the grand finals, the grand championship, which will be in November. So congratulations to both competitors. As always, our finals are sponsored by Cosmos Malabares, who has generously donated their new glow clubs, 3 new glow clubs, as part of the championship prize package. Just great people. They've been so friendly. Martin, and he shows up. He's been, he's here, he's watching, he's having a good time. It's not just a promotion. He is part of the community. Cosmos Malabares. Morgan, can we get some links for Cosmos in the chat, please? Their Facebook and their, it's already there. He's ahead of me. Perfect. Okay. With that said, we will be moving on to the grand finals. I just want to give a quick note to everybody. After the finals, we have a little fiesta. It's one of my favorite parts of Battle Night. I love the club juggling too, but after the finals, we play some music. We scroll through the Zoom screens. A lot of us juggle. Some people just sit and boogie. It's just about getting a little sense of connection, community, and getting that smile on your face and in your heart. So stick around for the party after the grand finals. With that said, we will now begin the finals for the third night of Battle Night USA. Cesar will begin. Jeremiah will respond. This time, there can be double replica, which means if there's a showdown, there could actually be another showdown, depending on how everyone votes. I'm excited. Tinoco, what do you think? You like this final?
Claro, me gusta esta final. Está muy prometedora. Estuvieron bien potentes los participantes dignos de la preliminar número 3 y creo que son unos buenos oponentes para sumarse a la final. Más hoy vamos a ver quién es el que tiene los mejores elementos de batalla. A mí me gustaría ver más esencia de batalla, más batalla.
Tinoco says he's excited and he's looking for more of the essence of the battle night, not just the tricks. What's at the core of Battle Night? Play, back and forth, give and take, hit that power moves, finish moves, attitude. Tinoco is looking for that. Without further ado, let's get started with the final. Okay, we will go to Cesar first. He's looking ready. He's looking excited. Cesar, cuando estás listo, clavas arriba.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Nos perdido tu video.
And now.
Perfecto.
Okay. Wait.
That's why we have our little system. No problem at all. Make sure we're all ready. Perfect. Okay, Cesar, clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle Night final.
Make some noise, 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 make some.
stylish opening round by Cesar. Headed back now. Still out in the woods, but he's got plenty of lighting. It's Jeremiah Johnston. Jeremiah, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night Final.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some
taking risks. All right, headed back now for the second entry by Cesar. Clubs up. A 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise.
Thickens. Headed back now to the Johnston Ranch. Jeremiah's second entry. Clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
Are getting interesting. Now to the third and possibly final entry from Cesar. All right, Cesar, clubs up. 3, 2, 1, Noche de Batalla.
Noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Baby, bend down. I'll pick it.
That was awesome. Super fun. All right. Headed now for the third and final response on the opening round of the finals from Jeremiah. The clubs are up. 3, 2, 1, Battle Night.
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. I'll break it down.
Let's make some noise for both competitors. Let's make some noise. Great final. Incredible. We will be going to the polls, and the pay attention, it's going to be Cesar will be 1, Jeremiah 2. Vote Cesar 1, Jeremiah 2, or tie, replica. Launching the polls now. ¿Qué piensas, Tinoco?
¿Qué onda, Kevin? Intensa, la final intensa, como siempre en las preliminares de la Battle Night. Muy buena, pero creo que todos tenemos ganas de más. Ahí el público anda bien decidido, con tremenda réplica votando. Vamos a ver qué dicen los jueces, pues realmente ellos son los que tienen la última palabra aquí. Me gustaron mucho los dos. Tal vez la batalla del anterior me pareció más fuerte que esta, pero vamos a ver qué pasa.
He says it was great. He says, you know, he felt a little drop in energy than the last battle set. The prelims felt a little more, so he's going to have to see. And also, we can't help but notice that the audience has voted replica. Audience vote is for a tie. Audience vote is for a tie. We will head over now to our special guest judge, Gina Cristiani.
So I have a question. I think I'm a little bit confused. If I want to see a tie, who do I vote for?
You can vote tie.
Oh, I could just vote tie. Okay.
Correct.
Well, thank you. Because I just want to see more juggling. Can I see everybody again? Just everybody, please come back. Thanks. So Cesar, your full body choreography with juggling and motion and turns and spinning and placing the clubs on your shoulder and your elbow balance, it was such a pleasure to watch you. It was just really, really wonderful. And Jeremiah, I have to say, there was so many freaking wow moments that I'm going to go stalk you on your social media so I could just see them all again. I can't even specifically name a trick. The entire combination was incredible. So I guess if I can just see more of you guys, I will go for a tie.
All right, that's 2 votes for a tie, which will be the case, but nonetheless, we head over to the Juggle Sensei.
You're right, because in the next round, you're going to need my vote either way you slice it. So, Cesar, I love the flex in the second round with the flourish to anti-spin cascade. Fantastic. Cesar, you're selling it, right? If it's a drop, you sell it. If you're trying to trick, you sell it, right? A lawyer who I used to work with would say, like, if the law is on your side, argue the facts. If the facts are on your side, argue the law. If neither's on your side, argue like hell. That's Cesar, man. He's putting it all out there. He's selling it no matter what. And that's good. Jer, the balance sequences in the first round, I don't care how many times you drop. That's going to win for me. And then in the second round, it was pretty standard. So I said, okay, I'm going to back off. But then you went back in the third round and got your big knee transfer, cascade under the leg to knee balance to knee trap to transfer. You went back and got it. And that showed moxie. That showed gumption, my young man. Fantastic. So I would have called replica anyway, but keep in mind, people, what's the fourth round going to look like?
By a clear 3-count vote, the decision is replica. Tie, which means a 30-second showdown. This time, Jeremiah begins and Caesar responds. And I want to point out that in the grand finals, there can be yet one more replica to really cause them to dig deep. I'm not saying you should do that just to see them juggle more, because trust me, I do too. Make your decisions based on, your feelings and your heart and what you saw. That's the audience and the judges, but you can vote tie again. All right, we head now to Jeremiah for his second tiebreaker showdown. Jer, clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night!
Make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Swing low, swing low, swing low. Swing low, swing low. Make some noise. Make some noise.
That was good. Okay, Caesar, it's time to put it all on the table, bud. Everything you got. Let's dig deep. Here we go. Caesar, clubs up. 3, 2, 1. Battle night.
Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. Make some noise. I'll break it down.
Epic final. Both of you. Absolutely amazing. A joy to watch. All right. We're going to head over to Tinoco. We're going to launch the poll. You can vote tie again. Pay attention, though, because it's flipped. This time, vote 1 for Jeremiah and 2 for Caesar. 1 for Jeremiah, 2 for Caesar, 3 for tie. Launching the polls. La Flaca, ¿qué piensas?
Pues, realmente los dos maravillosos, tremendos malabaristas. Ha habido bastante juego esta noche y qué difícil ser juez, la verdad. No puedo decidir por uno de los dos porque los dos son realmente increíbles.
La Flaca says, absolutely incredible, both of them. She's so happy she's not a judge because it would be impossible to decide. Always love to talk with La Flaca, an incredible club juggler in her own right. All right, we're going
Kevin,
30.
Confirm.
And
Confirm the numbers. Who is Jeremiah? Who is Cesar?
The vote was that time 1 Jeremiah, 2 Caesar, but it doesn't matter because the audience vote is another tie by a narrow margin. Audience votes tie again. All right. So let's see. We did Matt first last time. Is that correct? Or we do Gina? Sorry, guys. I lose track.
Gina first.
Gina first. Thank you so much. I got all these buttons and screens. Okay, Gina. Wow, what a battle. What did you think?
Okay, sounds good. I guess I will go first. So for Cesar, I wrote that I really paid attention to the fact that some tricks were presented in fast motion and some were slow motion. So I think the combination was just really fascinating to watch. And thank you for your performance. I really enjoyed it. Let me see. And for Jeremiah, I believe that the combination of all the tricks from all the parts, I would have to. Oh my gosh. Can I think about it for like 30 minutes?
How about 30 seconds?
Okay, fine.
I'll do it. Call it.
Okay. Well, I'm in a difficult position because the audience wants to see just a little bit more. Should I go with the audience? Could I have some help from the judges?
I think you should vote with your intuition, Gina.
Vote your conscience, Gina.
With your
Vote
conscience, what you really think. That's why we brought you. You have your own.
Okay, fine. I would
perspective.
like to nominate my winner, Jeremiah.
Very good. Gina votes for Jeremiah. And we know it's hard too. Thank you so much, Gina. It's like impossible amongst amazing jugglers. All right. Meaning heading over to the Juggle Sensei, Mr. Matt Hall, for a very important vote. The audience voted tie. Gina voted Jeremiah. What do you think, Matt?
Woo. Once again, I'm always going to put the lens of the B-boy battle on top. Cesar was selling it. He was mugging. He had some good flavor, right? If I was going to describe his routine in dance, right? Good up rock, good floor rocking, some good new threading styles and flavor, but no one big, but the freeze was good and the character was, you know what I mean? Really good. Jeremiah, on the other hand, it was funky because he hits me with a a 3-club shower on doubles, and I'm like, what are you doing, man? They're killing me. But then he picks it up, but then he hits the final quadruple spin toss to be between the legs, scissor catch. That's literally like going into a regular boring backspin and then immediately going up into a 1990 quadruple spin and then hitting in the freeze on the beat. And I was like, woo! By the slimmest of margins, by the tiniest difference, Jeremiah.
The Juggle Sensei also votes Jeremiah. That means Jeremiah Johnston, the winner of Battle Night USA League Night 3. But the good news is both competitors will be invited to the grand finals in November. We're going first now to head over to Cesar, who showed up all night long with creativity, fun, energy, mugging, as Matt said. Cesar, what was your night like? Talk to us.
For the energy, for amazing juggler. It was very, very cool participate. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Cesar. You did great, and you've earned a spot in the finals in November. I'm very inspired by your club juggling. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right, we have now going to head to our champion for the evening. Now a two-time winner. Jeremiah is the winner previously of the North American League. Let's make some noise for Jeremiah. Nice. Jer, how about a trick? Give us a final trick.
Okay.
Yeah, Jared, get the one that you missed, baby. Get one of those.
That's how you do it. That's how you finish it. Ew. Jeremiah, how about a couple words? What was your experience tonight?
Oh man, I had so much fun, and thank you guys all for coming out. It's such a pleasure to juggle with folks. Haven't been getting a whole lot of juggling in due to other activities going on, and trying to manage through this whole big shift in life. So it's such a pleasure to see all your faces. Everybody, all the competitors, it's really fun to watch. We've got a great crew here, you guys.
Cool.
Come on, spread the word, folks. This is great.
Awesome. Well, thanks and congratulations on a second big victory for Battle Night. We'll see you in the grand finals. Let's say now some parting words from our judges just about the evening and their experience, starting with, just going to mute out all of them real quick. Yep, starting with our very special guest judge, and I did mean it when I said we were honored to have her on the show, Gina Schwartzman-Christiani. What was your experience tonight?
Well, I think it was so exciting, and I just love juggling so much, and I really appreciate to have been thought of by you guys and asking me to be one of the judges. It was very, very difficult, but it was just so, I just feel at home here, and I wanted to say thank you guys. I also want to say thank you to all the performers, all of the performances and all the tricks and all the persistence and effort. Definitely didn't go unnoticed, and I loved watching every one of you guys. So thank you for putting on an amazing show. It was really difficult to judge. I don't often do that, but thanks for bearing with me and having me on. This was really wonderful. I had a blast this evening.
And thank you so much. And I thought you gave really great feedback. You weren't just a
Oh,
good
thanks.
judge, but
I
you
tried.
gave great feedback, which is
Thank
so
you.
useful for the performers. So thank you again. Let's make some noise. Special guest judge, Gina. Thank you again. And returning again as a special guest judge, the very well-informed Juggle Sensei, Mr. Matt Hall. Talk to us. How was your evening?
It's great every time, man. This is what, my third, I think, at least for this crew, plus the other ones and the judging and the battles. And once again, like I told Ben, I think battling is harder than performing. And let's go further than that. Battling online, where you got to worry about where the camera is, like Cesar, right? Put Cesar in a huge space, maybe we get a different result, right? Like that's it's even harder. I'll be honest, I would never battle online. No, I'm going to say my hip is still recovering. I'm sorry. My hip is still recovering until we can battle in real life. But all that said and done, I'll tell you something else. Today was a really hard day as a teacher for me, teaching my Japanese students. It was, one of the hardest days I've had in a long time. And coming home to home, if I may say, to the community, like Gina said, I appreciate it. I needed it. Thanks, thanks everybody. Thanks for hooking me up.
Thank you so much, Matt. We appreciate you. We love you, brother. All
¿Qué
right.
dice Matt, amigo? Pues estuvo bueno eso, pero no lo entendí todo.
No problema, amigo. Dice que había un día muy difícil en la escuela hoy, muy, muy difícil. Y para llegar a la casa y tener esta experiencia de comunidad, llena el corazón y está mucha gratitud para esto. Y con ese, with that, before we have them talk, I just want to point out these epic cool hats that they are wearing, the gorras. Battle Night hats.
I have it.
You can get in touch with the Battle Night Facebook page. Morgan, if you'd put some links to the Facebook page. All you need to do is
Kevin, watch this. It's amazing.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Woo. Represent Team America. Te amo, amigos. Muchas gracias para este gorra. Me gusta mucho y wow. Ruido.
Gracias, Sarah. So message the Facebook page. Get in touch with Tinoco, with La Flaca, with me, and we can connect you with Battle Night hats if you're interested. Tinoco, La Flaca, ¿cómo era? How was your night?
¿Cómo estamos? Estamos súper bien contentos con la preliminar número 3. Encantados con los finalistas. Me gustaría ver a Sara la próxima semana. No la he visto ninguna de las semanas. Sara, ¿estás la próxima semana? ¿Estás para participar?
No.
¿No? Ok, me hubiera gustado verla, pero bueno.
No, I'm sorry. No entiende. Oh, no, I won't be I won't be battling because I'm moving. Sorry to say that here, but it's just a crazy week. So no, but antes, sí.
Ok, no importa. Muchas gracias. Nos hubiera gustado.
Wyatt's here.
Ella en ocasiones anteriores nos ha acompañado y me encanta su trabajo, como todos. Y pues muchas gracias a todos por estar aquí y pues que presentamos la fiesta.
Espera un poquito, unos cositas más antes que la fiesta.
Ok.
As always, huge thank you and gratitude to Richard Hartnell of Oasis Virtual Services. Make some noise for this guy. Smart,
the best
capable,
super system.
So awesome. We love you, Richard. Any words for tonight?
I mean, it's just another whole full night of beast mode juggling. It's so nice to see everybody come together. I mean, I really feel, Matt Hall, like it's a really hard time for all of us, and coming together here. Tinoco y La Flaca, la palabra que Kevin no ha dicho es jugar. Judge Hall digo que eso es como un jugar. Y el circo es nuestro hogar. The circus is our home. And
Sí.
you know, it's really great to reunite with all of you here. Just a shout out to, I mean, it would be like hyping myself, but it's really like a devotional practice now still. I'm running a virtual services business right now. I'm just launching it. I'm still working for Working Artist pro bono until the end of the year. So if you're a working artist and you need like a website, if you're trying to figure out how to set up a stream, especially if you're trying to figure out how to set up a stream, any of that biz, you know, you need some help figuring out how Discord works or whatever, just like hit me up, send me an email, hit me up on Facebook or whatever. We'll keep it casual. If you are not a fully working artist, if you're like artist your side hustle, you can pay me. All the money I am making this year on this project is going straight to charity. It's like a kids circus program that mostly serves Black youth in Oakland. So it's 100% to charity
Awesome.
until the end of the year. So whether you're paying me or not, it's all going to the circus because we're all super boned this year, and I'm really feeling it for everybody. Yeah, and in the meantime, yeah, let's keep it cracking. Mucho ruido for the contestantes. Y everybody show up on Wednesday. You know, Wednesday is the Mexican League. You don't need to understand Spanish. You know how it works. But if you're practicing Spanish, practiquemos. Y nos vemos.
Yep. Join us Wednesday for Battle Night Mexico, and it's done wonders for my Spanish, that's for sure. Another quick shout out and special thanks to Mr. Morgan Bennett, who's been letting people in the room, moderating, adding links, doing all that. Morgan, thanks for helping. Any thoughts?
Just jaw-dropping as ever. I'm so honored just to be in the room, to see the amazing jugglers, to see people I hadn't seen in so long, new people. Honestly, watching Matt judge is equally as enjoyable to me. And I'm going to put a little plug in for the Club Motion crew, which doesn't seem to get much hyping in these things as they might. So I just put their links in the thing because they are awesome and putting all this stuff together and keeping us together and putting all, it's an honor to be a part of all this. So check them out. And I want my hat, Tinoco, please.
All right, let's wrap this up and get to the party. So far in the finals in November, we have Wyatt Davis, Zoe Shugart, Lucas Aguirre, Ani Cooper, Caesar, and Jeremiah from tonight. Wow. These finals are going to be exciting. Tune in next Friday. Marvin Ong, Dane Rutherford, David Forey, James Nikovich, Justin Widmar, Stefan Bransell, and a surprise special guest. Next week is going to be lit. Also, again, Wednesday night is Mexico, Battle Night Mexico. It's amazing. And all you need to do is follow the Battle Night Facebook page to get all the links, all the info that you want. All right. With
Amigo,
that, yeah.
La final de Battle Night ya va a ser en vivo en el FIMEX. Espero poder transmitirla. No hay, el miércoles ya no hay, sino hasta el domingo, pero va a ser en físico en el festival de malabarismo FIMEX.
I misspoke. There's no Battle Night Wednesday this upcoming week. The finals is going to be live in Mexico at an event called FIMEX, and they're going to try and do their best to transmit it live. So keep your eye on that Facebook page. Without further ado, my name is Kevin Axtell, the ambassador to Battle Night USA. I love you all so dearly. We're going to go to a fiesta. We invite you to turn your cameras on to juggle. I'm going to turn my lights on, get some clubs, or just sit here and enjoy. We're going to do a couple songs, a few beats for you with DJ Tinoco, and we invite you all to please turn on those cameras and juggle with us for the fiesta. Tinoco, when you're ready.
The house is ready, Unicirclo Crew is ready, y nos vamos con la rola oficial de la Battle Night, a cargo de Noche Quintero.
Battle Night theme song.
Yeah. What up? Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5-3-1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una, tira las clavas al cielo. Northside, Uniciclo. Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5, 3, 1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una tira, las clavas al cielo. Estamos preparados que comience la función. El cuerpo ha calentado el cerebro, lo pongo en on. Comienzan las numerologías, practicando así todos los días para que así la rutina me salga real. Sacando técnicas por cualquier parte del mundo. El arte, la esencia, disciplina, mezclado todo junto. Inspiración, energía, equilibrio que van de la mano. Sacando lo mejor de mí, mi hermano. Sin tantas excusas, sin tantas pausas, busco lograr el objetivo, derecha a la flecha. El malabar es lo que me inspira, que no ha caducado de hoy en día hasta la fecha. Sin más preámbulos, que comience el versus. Noches de Battles Night, veremos esta noche quién el primer lugar se lo va a llevar. Damas y caballeros, es hora de disfrutar. Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5, 3, 1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una tira, las clavas al cielo. Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5, 3, 1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una tira, las clavas al cielo. Balanceándome en esta cuerda floja, forjando mi destino. Que no se nos olvide de dónde venimos, por si algún día queremos regresar. Recuerda, aquí forever Tattoo Fan. Hora del show, de sacar la energía que llevo adentro, a concentrarme y usar mi cuerpo como templo. Con altas y bajas a la vida, echándole sazón. Que no se nos olvide el arte, se hace con pasión. Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5, 3, 1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una tira, las clavas al cielo. Northside, Uniciclo Laguna en la casa, representando las ganas y la constancia. 5, 3, 1, estamos en movimiento. La vida es una tira, las clavas al cielo. Northside, yepa, yepa, Northside, yepa, juggling, Northside, juggling, juggling, Northside.
Be in the video.
everybody. One more